What did I just say about practice? I don't want to practice this fucking run. I just want to get it over with. This is supposed to be a warm-up. I can't even finish the second run. All right, if this one doesn't go through, I think I'm just gonna have to live with the first try 28. Even this run, which has less ways to die, and I'm not even using like really sweaty strats, you can see how many ways there are to fail. I'm hoping that this is like an experience of me kind of learning what a sweaty speedrun is like, so that in the future when I pick up other runs, maybe I just have a little bit easier of a time, you know? Like I'm lifting weights now, and I'll be lifting lighter weights later or something. I don't know. I don't know what kind of metaphor that was, but we'll workshop it. I lost a little bit of time there. I hit the well twice while I was trying to roll out of the burn. I got that chemical frustration in me now. And this is a common theme on stream, I think, if you've watched me long enough, but I don't know what to do with it, because I can't just get up and walk away. I can't go do something else. I can't do the normal things that you can do to like reset mentally. I can't go take a shower, right? I mean, you can say, oh, of course you can, but it's like, no, for real. Like, this happens to me so fast every time I sit down to speedrun anything. And it's... Even last night in practice, I was getting so tilted because I just kept failing the same easy parts. It was very embarrassing. I don't really know how to handle that, because it just seems like it's just part of me. Like, do anything tough, you will hate yourself within 30 minutes. That was too close. All right, that's fine. Can you kill me? Thank you. Ugh. I don't know where that was rolling, but I'll take it. Okay. I'm not even gonna acknowledge that, Glacy. Alright, we're going for Orange Peril Ring. And then the Magic Wand. We've had a pretty easy go at Dark Tomb so far, and hopefully it stays that way. At least it's at the beginning of the run. I kind of like this routing compared to any percent, because you're only a few minutes in, so if you mess it up, no big deal. Around the corner. Roll. There's the chest. Open it. I'm gonna get smacked here. Good. If you wonder why I save and quit occasionally, it's because this is in-game time, and so the time when we're out of menu, I mean, aside from like setting us up to warp back to the last point we walked in and out of a room, it also saves a little bit of time. Okay. Almost there. As you can see, between loading zones here, my timer freezes. That's because it's just tracking the in-game timer. Normally I would want to aggro this guy because I'd want to damage down for a death warp, but we're not doing any death warps here. So just taking it easy. Okay. Well, that's like a 20-second time loss at least. Now I'm stuck. I told you it would fail eventually. Right when we couldn't tolerate it. Whatever, we'll keep going. I'm gonna carry this through to a finish if I can help it. Even if we only save 20 seconds. Caleb, you gotta be able to think of something that was good in your life. A good drink you had, a good meal. Something made you smile. A friend. The existence of a friend. I don't know. Now, I still have no idea what messed up with Terry. I thought maybe it would be obvious to y'all, but I guess not. Am I just taking too fast of a line here? Dude! What am I supposed to do? What am I doing wrong? I'm never gonna do this again if this keeps happening. There. Now I have to do the damn code. It's fine. Good recovery. I try to cut the corners. That one just wasn't very kind to me. I'll have more once I get to the end of the month. You have a lot coming up. What do you have coming up? Okay, quickly menu. That sounds good. That sounds good. Who here is going to AC? Oh, please don't mess up here. Okay, that works. That's fast enough. Good enough. Dude, a lot of people have been getting COVID at cons, huh? It just feels like it's a little too soon or something. I don't know. How am I so behind on Magic now? Whatever, I'm just gonna save. That's fine. One of the oldest and used to be the biggest fur cons. I mean, the testing apparatus in the US is kind of folded down, right? I was thinking about going to AC myself, but we're going to see some of Lokai's friends and parent the week that AC starts, so I didn't really want to book in those things together. One trip is more than enough for me. So this is one orb, one ice rod and one more orb, so that we don't have enough magic for that, so I have to save here. God damn it. I'm sorry. I wish I could remember to keep my language a little bit more in check. I know it's not that big of a deal, but I think it does contribute to how tilted I get, how quickly. Would it have been faster to save or grab the magic from the pole? I don't think there would have been enough magic for it to work. A swear jar? I could do that, I guess. I mean, we do have a family time redeem. It would kind of kill that if we nixed all that. I don't know, like, I don't want to take swearing so seriously. Like, it's not, it hurts no one, you know? It's definitely not something we need to be, like, afraid of. It's just, like, a personal image thing for me, I think. Like, I don't use it as appropriately as I could, I think. All right, let's see if we can do this technique as well as we did last time. You know, I could also take a blast from the fairies here. Let's just do that. I feel like I'm losing time here, but we had pretty bad scav RNG last time, so... We're gonna save when we get to the bottom, so I don't actually need to fill up on magic or anything. It's just a speed thing. And we're not even gonna death warp because we have to, like, physically warp out. So. If you were going for sweatier strats, obviously you would just not save here, right? Like, the any percent route doesn't save in here. I just, I don't care. I don't want to put the effort in necessary to, like, mirror this to any percent plus add the other bosses. If I ever wanted to grind the time down, that's definitely what I would do. Jeff, I have opinions about that I probably shouldn't talk about. Okay. That might have, the camera looks a little odd. Okay, all right, I'll take it. There, my opinion is there are plenty of spaces that cater to kids, and I don't give a shit if I'm one of them. This is a space primarily for non-traditional families. All are welcome. No, I know, Jeff. I know. I'm just relating what you're saying back to this stream. It's a totally valid choice for you. Dude, motherfucker. That's why you save, kids. I should have just run past and saved once they didn't aggro on me. I feel like every time something becomes for the families or for the kids, that just means it's, like, by default, like, less for the people it was originally made for. Like, gotta sanitize it, you know? Okay, well, that was awkward. But it's valid. I mean, if that's what you feel is like your calling. What the fuck was that? Then that's more than fine, of course. Also, I don't really know why it's a problem that kids hear swearing either. Like, it's better that they're taught that it doesn't actually hurt anyone. Okay. Well, that's a good start. That's not. Come on. Don't know if they're close enough. I might be too far back. Nah, I'm good. Okay, that was like mildly better. Still kind of bad RNG, honestly. But not a big deal. God, the geometry around those like mechanical save points is a little awkward to navigate around. Unfortunately, I have no idea how well I'm doing at this point, but honestly, that's probably for the better. So. The way, my philosophy for this stream, and I'm only strictly saying for this stream, so I'm not saying like other streams are not valid if they don't agree, right? I mean, one of our greatest strengths is diversity. So we definitely should not all think the same. But I think people that are marginalized have it a lot tougher than, I mean, like, I guess by definition they have it tougher, but like, I would rather this space be a fun place to be genuine, be silly, play make-believe, you know, be ourselves and talk about like serious topics and not feel like we have to present a certain image to be acceptable to certain people. And I think that's a lot more important than being traditionally acceptable. But that's just because that's the experience I've lived, you know, and I would want a space like that to be in. There are like lots of valid perspectives to represent. And if we all represented the same perspectives, then it would be kind of boring. Okay. I'm kind of autopiloting right now. I don't even know if I'm doing the right stuff. Come on. I get 2 kisses today. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. This one feels pretty clean so far. Now, anything could still happen. These crabs could kill us. The librarian could orb us. You never know. But so far, I'm pretty happy with this. I expect answers in chat. I'm just saying. This is like a special bop in this channel. I don't know how it became so. I just think we've played it so many times. The librarian could orb you and you could dodge. It's, yeah, I mean, but it's, I've only dodged the orbs once out of like 7, maybe 6 or 7 times he did it to me. So it's possible. But you know, we'll see. I'd rather he just not do it. That would be great. It's probably like 80+% fine. That's what I'll say to convince myself, right? Okay. Oh god, that was an awkward angle. Go, little lure, go. Hey, that was weird time sync. That sound was very odd. Hey, Scotty. What's up? How is Streets of Rage? Thank you for the raid. We are trying a new category that I keep failing in TUNIC, so we're trying desperately to get a finish here so we can switch categories. So forgive me if I can't give you my full attention because we're in the middle of a pretty good run. But I appreciate you bringing people over. You've been very kind with that over the weeks. Zap. Zap those bushes. Alright, we'll go do Siege first. You've heard TUNIC is very rough. Casually, the game, I think, has its highs and lows. Like, there's definitely spikes of difficulty. But no, I mean, the run itself, I think the distinction for me is the speed tech is pretty easy to learn. It's not crazy. The problem is that you got to put it all together in one run with no mistakes, and that's where things can get a little dicey. I'm getting like a little hitching in my game. That's unfortunate. I will make sure of it, Scotty. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, that beautiful recovery. Let's go. Holy crap. So my angle was bad. I realized it just soon enough to reset my angle and try again. Let's hope we don't have to recover on Siege here. That was kind of a bad setup, but we should be fine. The boss music coming in clutch here. All right, we need those firecrackers. I will not forget to go to the guard captain. I'm actually just trying to figure out, like, when am I going to equip a sword to not use up all that magic? But I don't really care. I think I just don't have the effigy practiced well enough. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Recharge your stamina, please. All right. No saving. No saving. I'm inclined to agree with you, Glacy. Question is, can I get down this ladder? We have leftover firecrackers. That's good. It's not gonna kill me. God, that sucks. There's no enemies up here, right? That's good enough. Okay. Buddy, where do you think you're going? I gotta stop killing him. One, two, three, four. Okay, I should have one, whoops, one firecracker with which to death warp. We might miss both key skips here, but that's fine. Ooh. It's okay, we could still fail air. Don't get your hopes up too much. We'll try our best. It's still got a 28 if everything goes wrong. Oh my god. Maybe it is okay. I thought for sure my muscle memory is going to be a little different when I switch controllers, but... Okay. It's go time. Little fox fights his mom. It's not his mom. We just all say that as like a joke, I guess, because of the size and shape of the figure, but damn. All right, that's fine. Setup for this start is pretty straightforward. Owies. Dude, the trigger's not going normally. Oh, come on, controller. Don't let me down now. Hey, this is very low. 27. Glacy, I appreciate the confidence in pressing that button early. Because can you imagine if I'd failed that fight, like right at the end, and you were like, yay! Good times, good times. That's good, that's good. That's about a minute shaved off. I'll take it. It's still not great, you know? Like, obviously, there's a lot we could clean up. But that with two key skips, I mean that's basically what it was, right? Caleb, I can't believe you play Osu and I can't relate to it. But I can certainly understand how it would be super frustrating. Okay, I'll submit that. What were the major mistakes in that run? Kind of bad scav RNG. I had to reset the save around the mana berries. Obviously I saved in Zig, so that probably adds 30 seconds or something. I don't know. I feel like it was pretty decent. Like a 26 would be really good. I guess if I'd gotten the cutscene skip on the air, that would have been a 26. Hard to believe, though, that, like, just going for those two bosses adds, like, 4 minutes to my any percent time. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Y'all ready for some all relics? I think you'll find it interesting. I'll talk about it when we come back from break. Give you a little primer on it before we get started. I might run a little bit late tonight because I'd like to finish at least 2 runs of it, ideally. Then we have 2 runs of all bosses and 2 runs of all relics, but... So if you wonder, you know, we go to New Game Plus here, so we preserve the time on our previous save. And then there's your 2709.